everybody, it's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Cricut iron-on designs. I found this one at Joann's and fell in love with it. I think it's so funny and it really does sound like something I would say. And I wanted to put it onto kind of the pink frosting colored shirt. I think it works out quite well with that color, but you can put it onto anything. You can put these on pillows, on shirts, on tote bags, on so many different things. Of course, it does have to be a fabric that you can use heat on. So you got to be careful what material you're choosing, as you don't want to choose something that cannot stand up to heat. Now, I found this product by walking the aisles of Joann's. I didn't find it anywhere else. I didn't even know that this product existed until I was in Joann's and found it, and it seems to be very hard to find right now, so you may have some trouble finding it. Whenever I scanned the barcode of the packaging for Amazon to find it, it wasn't even able to find it. So this apparently is such a new product that's just slowly making its way out onto the marketplace, so be warned of that. And just in case you can't read what my shirt says, it says, "Whatever sprinkles your donuts." So I'm going to show you how I put this product onto the shirt using my Cricut Easy Press, which by the way, I'm loving. So let's go ahead and roll the footage. Get it? Because it's a donut, which is a wheel. Anyways. This is the design that I'm going to be ironing on today, and it's interesting that I can't find this one on the Cricut website or on Joann's website. I only found this one in the Joann's store, so I don't know why this one is so hard to find, but it really made me giggle whenever I saw it. So let's go ahead and open it up. I have my Cricut Easy Press over here ready to go. I haven't turned it on yet, so we'll heat it up whenever we get going, but I do want to read the instructions first to make sure that I'm doing it correctly. Alright, I have pulled out the design. It's right here, and you notice that it is on a semi-transparent sheet, so that way you can kind of place it wherever you'd like onto your shirt or whatever you're appliquing onto. The instructions are for the Easy Press or for household iron, so if you have either of those, you can use them to put this design on. I am lucky enough to have the Cricut Easy Press, but a regular iron would work as well. Important thing here is to wait 24 hours after ironing on applique before washing. Turn the garment inside out and wash, tumble dry low, medium heat. Wash and tumble dry on low or medium heat. There we go. And of course you don't want to use bleach or dry clean. Oh, so you definitely don't want to put these through the dry clean. And if you need to use your iron, if it needs an iron, you can turn the garment inside out and iron on the back side. So that's kind of those instructions for me. I'm going to be setting my Easy Press to 340 degrees. I'm going to preheat the material for 10 to 15 seconds, not degrees. And then I place the design on and heat it for 50 seconds, that's 50, and then I flip it over and heat it on the back for about 15 seconds, and then I let it cool before removing the plastic. So lots of instructions there, but luckily enough it's all laid out for you on the inside of the packet, so don't throw away your packaging. If you get one of these, it has the instructions inside, and I almost didn't see it because this white was actually covering it up, but it may be hard to see, but you can actually see through a little bit of that white paper, so just be careful. Don't throw away the packaging until you are absolutely done with your project. Okay, my Easy Press is starting to heat up, so while that is heating up, I'm going to take my iron on and place it onto the shirt where I want it. It doesn't say, let me read the instructions again, but I don't think heat each part of the design with medium pressure. It doesn't say that you need a cover sheet for this. I had my cover material ready to go just in case, but it doesn't say that you need one for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and try to center it as best as possible. And the way that I like to line up my shirts is most of the designs that I have on my shirt start 3 fingers width lower than the collar or the neckline, whatever you want to call that. So I'm going to look at it and I'm going to fit about 3 fingers right underneath, and that should be right about where my design starts, maybe just a hair lower. Because remember, whenever you're putting any design onto the shirts, you don't want to start right up here on the neckline. that would look really strange, and it can sometimes block your design, especially if somebody has a beard, because that will definitely, like one of those really long, I was making the motion from my chin, but you couldn't see that. But basically, you want to make sure that your design is low enough that it sits well on the chest. You don't want it too far down, otherwise it ends up on somebody's belly, and you don't want it too high, otherwise it ends up hiding along their neckline. Okay, now that my Easy Press is up to temperature, I'm just going to quickly warm the area for about 10-15 seconds just to get it nice and warm, so that way our design goes down nicely. Noticing my shirt is changing colors a little bit. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm going to do it about 3 fingers. I forgot that I needed to pre-warm the area first. So I'm going to do it about 3 fingers widths down, and I'm going to try and center it as best as possible. May not be perfect, but remember, we're not going for perfection, we're going for fun. So I think that looks good right there. We're going to put the Easy Press on top and set our timer for 50 seconds. And this design looks just like it just barely fits under the Easy Press, so let's hope we get it all in one shot. Alright, so we've taken the Easy Press off. It is now time to do the reverse side. I'm noticing some discoloration happening. I think that's going to go away eventually. This is a brand new shirt that I have not washed, so I have the feeling that some of the maybe starches or machine, whatever you want to call it, may still be in the shirt, which is causing it a little bit of problems, or causing the discoloration, I should say. So just keep that in mind. I am going to do just a quick little press up at the top and down at the bottom, because my press is just barely big enough to cover the entire design, and I feel like it may have been hanging off the edge a little bit. So I may come back to that in a moment. I am going to flip it over and apply heat onto the back for 10 to 15 seconds. Alright, we're going to heat the back side here, and I'm just going to gently rub around for about 12 seconds. Okay, now that we've pressed and it's all nice and warm, we got to let it cool off. You do not want to peel this off while it is still warm, so make sure to allow it to cool before you peel it all off. Alright, this is now cool to the touch, and we'll go ahead and start peeling the paper off, or it's not paper, but the plastic off to make sure. Let's see. Okay, so that peeled off okay. It's really sticking to this sheet, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like it's sticking pretty well to my shirt so far. So far, so good. Not seeing anything peeling up. Just try to go slow so that way you're not pulling anything off that's not yet stuck down. Maybe a little bit, yeah, so there's a little bit right there that's not wanting to lay down nicely. Where is it? Yeah, there it is right there. Okay. Alright, so for the most part, it laid down nicely. I am going to go over that one part really quickly. I'm going to use my cover cloth, just very quickly using my cover cloth and my Easy Press to heat it up again. There we go. It has stuck down now, and it looks like everything's good to go. Awesome. It does have a vinyl feel to it because I suspect this is printed vinyl, print on vinyl. So it has a vinyl feel to it. It's not as soft as the material itself, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I really think it's actually really soft, even though it is vinyl. It feels very smooth and soft, so I think it's going to work out perfectly. Alright, so we have a completed shirt. It only took a little bit of time to put on the transfer, but it looks great. I really like how it turned out. So as you can see, the discoloration of the shirt has faded. It went back to normal. I'm guessing it has to do with the heat and the some of the processes that go into making the shirt may have changed. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I do know for sure that it's great that the colors went back to the way that they were. No problem. I also love that this is a very easy product to use. You could make a gift if you need a last minute gift put together. You can put it together super fast, and it was really, really easy. I like this product because it's really easy to use and you could put together a gift very quickly, especially if you forgot about somebody's birthday or last minute teacher gift, because they do have a lot of teaching and teacher designs. You could do that very easily, or even just a book bag for your kids to take to the library. I think this would be a simple and easy project for you to do and put one together really quickly. I of course don't have any information about washing other than what was on this sheet. I want to make sure to follow the instructions whenever I put this through the washing machine, but I don't predict that there will be any problems and it should last for a long time. However, if anything changes, I'll keep you updated. I feel like this is a product that you do not want to miss. Get it? Donut, donut, do not. So check out your local Joann's or go onto the Cricut website to see what patterns they have available. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention that I bought all of this with my own money. This video is not sponsored. I just really loved the sentiment and I thought it was pretty cute. So I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. I love answering your questions and responding to your comments. Also down below, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know that you liked my video, and then they'll hopefully share it across YouTube land. Also, if you're not already, hit that button down below that says subscribe. It's a big red button, you can't miss it. And also make sure to click the bell icon. That gives you notifications. They're free every time I post a new video or go live. Also guys, down in the description below, I'm leaving links to all of my social media platforms, so make sure to go follow me over there. I will make sure to update you if anything changes with this shirt, so make sure to follow me. I hope everybody has a great day, and remember guys, keep it off kilter. Bye! Every time I try to record, he's right in my lap.